There's always these few seconds where, oh, there we go. Hey everybody, welcome to the 10 p.m. edition of Intention Tuesday. This Tuesday, July 7th, our 15th intention. Thank you for being here. As we come together just for 10 minutes in the evening in sacred space to focus on an intention to take us to sleep here in the evening on the West Coast. And this week we're gonna add to our intention of last week, which was not being bogged down by what was in front of us, but focusing on what we desired. So, and in focusing what we desired, we worked on creating and attracting what we truly desired. This week builds on that concept by challenging us to look at past behavior and focus on the divine in others. To look past behavior and focus on the divine in others, which can be tough to do sometimes, to look for the divine in others. The feeling of anger in our world is palpable right now, bubbling up from the depths. It seems to spill out everywhere. Now more than ever, we are interacting with people who are allowing their fear to control their actions, and it's easy to judge them for their behavior, for showing their fear and their anger. Or at times we're the ones that are overflowing with anger and judging ourselves for having that emotion in our body, mind, and heart. It takes effort to see people as fellow spirits experiencing fear or pain and to send them love. It takes effort sometimes to see the divine in ourselves and send ourselves love. All of us are expression of the divine, and where there's divinity, there can be only love. When we strive to see people in their highest light, we give them and ourselves the gift of unconditional love and acceptance. And it's unconditional love and acceptance that raises the vibration, that lifts people and lifts the collective out of that fear and that anger. And it takes courage to love other people, to look for the divine in them, to look for that spark. And sometimes it takes courage to acknowledge and feed that spark in ourselves. Intention 15 is, I intend to see the divinity in everyone by sending love to others and to myself. I intend to see the divinity in everyone by sending love to others and to myself. So, as always, I'm holding space, and I am reaching out, wrapping our arms, wrapping our force together in the collective, and raising our vibration for just 15 minutes, and thereby raising the vibration of everybody around us. And I ask you to take a few deep breaths to come to that space inside you where you feel the divine, where your mind and heart are one. I ask you to sink yourself into the ground. Take a few deep breaths. I'm going to play some music, a little meditation. There'll be a little wooden talk sound at the 2-minute mark. If you find yourself drifting from I intend to see the divinity in everyone by sending love to others and to myself, I'll bring you back. I'll hold the space and mind the time. And I ask you to just settle into this 10 minutes of connecting to the divine in yourself and then divine in others. I intend to see the divinity in everyone by sending love to others and myself. I strive to meet all things with love, all people looking for the light. Be willing to bring the light means that you also have to have the courage to receive it from others. I intend to see the divinity in everyone by sending love to others and to myself. I intend to see the divinity in everyone by sending love to others and to myself. I intend to see the divinity in everyone by sending love to others and to myself. We all get to decide who we will be in this life. We all get to choose moment by moment. Every time we choose the light, we choose to see the divinity. We're pulling people up, even if for a moment, who are on their knees in anger and fear. That was a very fast 10 minutes this evening. Thank you for being here. Um, I intend to see the divinity in everyone by sending love to others and myself. Is powerful, powerful medicine, and it's an exceptionally powerful practice, especially when you're working on doing this with people that you don't necessarily agree with, or you don't believe in the things that they believe in, or you think that they're utterly absurd. Um, it takes practice to find. It takes practice to hope for. It takes practice to even acknowledge that there's divinity in the people who you can't abide. But if we're going to work on lifting this vibration, it's part of what we have to do. It's literally eating our own dog food, for lack of a better term. So think about how you push love out in your field. Think about, do you push it from your heart space? Do you push it from your head space? Do you push it from your field? And just know that even if you feel no reciprocity, even if there isn't an acknowledgement for just that moment, with that love, you're lifting up the situation. You're helping them hold a new shape, even if they can't seem to be able to see or hear you. And in that act, there's so much self-love. So until next week, with our intention number 16, which is one of my favorite numbers, 16, I wish you all the best week, and keep seeing the divine in everybody, and keep finding that love in yourself. Take care.